welcome back. How was everybody's crab cakes? Enjoying those? Yeah, great. Love that. Nothing seems super intimidating, right? Like, do you think you could make crab cakes at your house? Or like as an appetizer, or maybe take to the beach? You know, there's lots of different ways to do that. We will have the recipes online. And our Facebook, which is still online, Eric. It counts as online. I just like to pretend I have a website. I'm just kidding. I will have a website. It's coming soon. It's actually an e-commerce site, honestly. I'm working with a couple of different people who want to create some Gourmet Mama product lines, which we're super excited about. Stay tuned. So what we're doing next is we're doing some lobster roll sliders. And we're going to use Langostino lobster, which this time of year you can these are from Trader Joe's. These are a Trader Joe's product. They do have them at Aldi. They on occasion have them at Lidl, but you can also find them in other stores. They're in the frozen food section, usually next to the Argentinian red shrimp. They have a tendency to, I would bet they get harvested in the same place. I did not look that up, but my hunch is it's a similar area. These are tiny little lobsters, and they're also like 1/5 of the price. So you can get a lot of bang for your buck with these guys. Now, if I was going to do lobster rolls for 30 people tonight, which it would cost us a lot of money probably to do that. So these guys are a great option, and the little brioche slider rolls are like a game changer. So we're going to...
Now, is this what in the South they call crawfish?
No, these are not crawfish. These are actually lobster. Crawfish are prawn, which prawn is in the shrimp family. Okay. So crawfish are just big shrimp, and these are small lobsters. And though, yes, they're crustaceans, and yes, shrimp and lobster are of the same species, genus, I don't know what breakdown it is. They are different family. These are sweet like lobster. I'm sure you guys can tell the difference between lobster and shrimp, and these are sweet like lobster. And they look just like lobster, they're just this big. Yes, please. I was wondering how long you were gonna make me stand there without the knife.
I didn't get the cue, I'm sorry. I'm kind of old and slow.
You're doing a great job, right?
Old and slow.
Doing a great job, Dad. You're doing a great job. So these are already cooked. And when I make them in the lobster roll, they're frozen. I let them thaw, rinse them out, and then they go into, I don't know if you guys saw, I just melted a stick of butter into this pan. So really, we're just gonna let those guys cook for a little bit. We have no stirrers. We clean the set.
No, where's the wooden one? Oh, here.
Where's the wooden one?
It's in my clam
fine.
sauce. Perfect.
We're commingling. There's clams over there and Langostino in here. And so this is literally, now some people put mayonnaise in their lobster rolls. I do not. You use the butter. Let the butter cook down into the Langostino. We're gonna do some fresh parsley. Look at the amazing chopping situation my dad did right here, okay? I need to bring him on all the shows so I never have to chop anything ever again.
Oh no!
Now we have nothing to stir with. Nothing. Don't put that in the sink, Dad. We can't use that. I do have a spoon here, though. It's clean. Okay. Then we just do a little half of a lemon. We're gonna just give that a squirt. Again, salt, fat, acid, heat, right? So we have butter. The acid of the lemon will help bring that out, helps break down the little bit of the fat that's going on in there. We have some fresh parsley in there. I do not use Old Bay in this. I do use onion powder and garlic powder. Because these are seafood and I used a salted butter, I don't even add salt to this. It works without the salt. And then a little bit of dill and a little bit of tarragon.
Is that my train?
Your what?
My train.
Yes, it's your train. You want to go?
I gotta go.
They're waiting for you, Dad. They're waiting for you. And then, you know, one thing that's really signature to lobster rolls is the tarragon, which I adapted for the crab cake. My hands are greasy, and this is not easy. See, if I was one of those prepared cooks that have things in bowls, I wouldn't have to do things like that. But, you know, we do the best we can. There you go. See? Good job, Dad. Way to get that open for me. Awesome.
I thought you forgot the tarragon.
No, I didn't forget it. I forgot to put it in the first time, but then I put it. Anyway, this is so fun cooking with my dad. Just so you know, we're gonna be in therapy for months after this. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's actually like such a great thing to be able to share food in the kitchen with your family, with your parents. You know, and I was very lucky to have that in my life, that my parents kind of always brought us into the kitchen. We all were kind of part of it. And
until it was time to wash dishes, and then they disappeared.
Everyone's gone. It's still at my house. Nobody wants to wash the dishes. Dad, can you go grab a lemon plate from that lower cabinet?
This?
Yep.
This?
Nope.
This?
Yep. And so
That's
you
the one with the lemons on it?
Yep. The lemon plate. So easy peasy. You can toast your buns if you want to. In fact, the ones that are out in the lobby are toasted for you. If you are somebody that likes mayonnaise and you want to add mayonnaise to this, feel free. It definitely does not need it. You're all going to be shocked. You're like, oh my God. Okay, so that took, I don't know, 5 minutes, maybe 7, because I talked a little bit, but this is one of the easiest things to put together. It's very impressive. I used to make these for baby showers all the time. People love them. Questions?
Do you ever make any recipes where you fry anchovies to add flavor to the oil before you use it for something else?
Well, okay, so my neighbor is from Sicily, and my neighbor calls that Italian MSG.
Yep.
And they use anchovy as salt for many, many, many things. And yes, I've definitely done that. So maybe on the next episode, we'll figure out a way to incorporate the anchovy. But the seafood world is endless. I mean, you could just do so much. I honestly could live on seafood. I would never need to eat anything else, I don't think, because I just love it. And so if you want to get really extra and make people really happy, you could just take that sauce and it'll soak into the bread. It'll flavor up more of the Langostino. And you can see how little they are, right? Tiny little tails.
Talked about some strategies for saving money on seafood.
Yes.
Do you have any other strategies for us around incorporating seafood into your diet in a cost-effective way?
Yeah, well, I would say that the best places to look for seafood are definitely Aldi and Lidl, the German grocery stores, and Trader Joe's. Though Trader Joe's has become so mainstream that they can bump their stuff up like 10-15% because people are willing to pay it who are shopping there. It's a different experience. The company Trader Joe's and Aldi are the same company. They are owned by the same parent company, and they often source from the same places, though Trader Joe's went a little, let's call it bougie, and Aldi kept it pretty basic. They're not a discount grocery store. They're a different European model. Their seafood prices at Aldi are off the charts.
And the quality is amazing.
Amazing.
I've been to every seafood store in South Jersey. Aldi's salmon is so good. It's unbelievable. It's never had a bad piece. I've paid $30 a pound for salmon in other places that wasn't as good as what Aldi charges $9 to $10.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely
amazing.
wonderful.
But you know that European model for a grocery store is curate the best product at the best price. That's the model. It's not carry 15 choices, pay. I don't know if you guys know this, but products that are on the shelves in grocery stores have to pay the grocery store to be on the shelves. So you have to pay like a $10,000 grocery placement if you're somebody that carries a product and it's carried in one of the conventional grocery stores. They charge a shelf fee. And then you pay like big money if you want middle of the shelf, if you want eye line, if you want to be in the front of the freezer. So, you know, take all that out of the equation and you have a stripped down grocery store that's carrying one item that they picked out themselves and found it at the best price. So I'm a big fan. I also like that they only have 4 aisles. I can be in and out in 15 minutes, especially if I know what I'm doing. If I know what I want.
Unless they only have one checkout person, then you don't have to wait.
Yeah. that does happen on occasion. So between the grocery outlet and the three German grocery stores, and Trader Joe's is also considered a German model grocery store. They just have added some specialty items and they white label everything. So they pull manufacturing from all over the country and all over the world for the best product at the best price, and then they label it with their label. It's Trader Joe's product, so it has the Trader Joe's label on it. That's why everything is in there, is a version of Trader Joe's products. So now that you know everything you ever wanted to know about grocery stores.
And some that they didn't want to know.
Right. We're ready to eat lobster rolls. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I hope it's